Hey guys, it's time for another arcade video. This is a really special one. It's Cidercade Arcade in Fort Worth, Texas. Guys, I was really shocked to go in here. It's a big party-friendly arcade with a lot of space and a lot of cool, multiplayer stuff. But guys, there are some seriously hard to find arcade games in here. I was really surprised what I saw, including one of my favorite DC Comics licensed games. Really awesome, guys. So let's go check it out. Cidercade in Fort Worth, Texas. A lot of cool stuff in here. You don't want to miss this one. And guys, Ryan's in there somewhere, my son, playing some games along with my niece Emily and my nephew Adam. So let's go see if we can find them and check out these rare arcades. Yeah, guys, I'm not kidding. They've got some obscure stuff here. This is an awesome arcade. All right, guys, we are pressing start and entering to begin. And guys, right up front in the sort of where you pay to get in, they've got Gorf right here. I used to play Gorf at Treasure City while my parents would shop. I would play me some Gorf. Love this game. And around the corners you go in, you've got some G-Lock Air Battle and some Bad Dudes. And as you get further into the arcade, you've got Caveman Ninja, a game you definitely don't see every day, the arcade version. And guys, Ajax from Konami, have you seen this before? This vertical scrolling shooter? Check it out. And Shootout from Data East, 1985. Guys, not a common game at all. Of course, Dig Dug is common, but hey, we got some rare stuff here. Hang on tight. This place has like 5 or 6 massive rooms. Just when you think you've saw it all, you turn the corner and there's another room. Who likes some Aero Fighters? That's a really good vertical scroller. Along with Virtua Fighter 2 and Junior Pac-Man. I love this game. I played the heck out of it on the Atari 2600. It's a pretty challenging version of Pac-Man. And we've got Devastators. How many of you guys have seen Devastators? Another obscure arcade. Oh, guys, Moon Cresta. I absolutely love this shooter. I used to play this back at the Land of Oz at the Northeast Mall in Hurst, Texas, a suburb of Fort Worth. It is a fantastic Space Invaders / Galaga type shooter. Love that game. Caliber 50, pretty uncommon. And guys, check out Moon Cresta. If you've never played Moon Cresta, I actually picked up the Atari, I believe it was 7800 homebrew of this game. Love it. And along this row, we've got Roadrunner. Not rare, but definitely one you don't see every day. Pretty cool. Yeah, a lot of you probably remember playing this on the NES. Now guys, on this row, I saw a compilation cab I rarely see. Donkey Kong, Mario Brothers, and Donkey Kong Jr. in one cabinet, so that's pretty cool. Nice use of space there. And guys, from 1983, Williams Motor Race USA. How often do you see this in the arcades? Have you ever seen this game in an arcade? I love it. So many uncommon games in this just party-friendly arcade. I really didn't expect to see so many rare games. Pretty awesome. It is on a Saturday night here at Cidercade, and everybody is having a blast playing some awesome arcade classics. You guys know I love me some Donkey Kong 3, one of my favorite games of all time. It's Donkey Kong, but it's a shooter, kind of like Galaga. Sunset Riders, a great platform shooter. The Super Nintendo and Genesis version has definitely gone up in value in recent years. It's a great Western Contra style game. And over here we've got Pole Position, and check it out, you Intellivision fans, we have got Lock and Chase. Fantastic maze game. Not super common in the arcades. I bet most of you have played the Intellivision version more than the arcade version. Got Bubble Bobble, all kinds of great stuff here. Guys, what is this? Block Seed? Little puzzler there, interesting. And Satan's Hollow, guys, one of my favorite arcade games of all time. Just a fantastic shooter. It's kind of like Galaga, but it has some really interesting strategies where you build a bridge across to the other side, to another screen. Love me some Satan's Hollow with that Paul Niemeyer cabinet art. Rastan. I played this first back in the day at Bronco Bowl in Dallas. It's a great game where you're this cool Conan-like barbarian and you chop these guys with your sword. Fantastic game. Kid Niki Radical Ninja. Most of you probably played this on the NES. I played it back in the day. It was one of my earlier NES games. It came out in 1987. And it was probably in the top, one of the first 4 or 5 games I bought for the console. Let me know in the comments if you've ever seen Kid Niki in the arcades. And we got Spy Hunter and of course Donkey Kong. Guys, we've only been to a couple of rooms here at the arcade and we've already seen Knights of the Round, another uncommon game from Capcom, and Crime Fighters from Konami. Definitely an uncommon beat 'em up there. Pretty wild. Of course, every arcade has Pac-Man pretty much. And track and field. Yeah, just arcades around every corner in this place, including I spy asteroids back in the corner there. One of my all-time favorites. Guys, you ColecoVision fans and Sega Genesis fans are going to love this. Sonic the Hedgehog in the arcade. And check it out, guys. We have got Frenzy, the sequel to Berserk. How cool is it to have Frenzy, the arcade version? I bet more of you have played this on the ColecoVision than you have the arcade version. Love this game. Guys, I'm telling you, this arcade just never surprises me. Never stops surprising me with rare arcades. Really cool. Another nice row of arcades here. And a crew, of course, the proverbial Tron sighting. Have you guys ever played this Voyager game? It's actually one of my favorite light gun shooters. It's a lot of fun. Interesting cosplay here at the arcade. You never know what you're gonna see. And guys, look, a whole nother room through this really cool hallway. And who remembers the Neo Geo classic Samurai Showdown? Definitely gave Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter a run for its money. And Popeye, one of my all-time favorites. Great non-scrolling or fixed screen platformer. Guys, I was really excited to see Bump and Jump here. I played this so much on the Intellivision back in the day. Absolutely loved this game. Intellivision version, NES version, ColecoVision version. There's so many great ports of this game. It is so much fun. Love it. Let's bump a car. Let's bump him. Ah, I bumped him. Revolution X with Aerosmith, kind of a guilty pleasure. Bosconian's a great shooter. Zaxxon, Junior Pac-Man. Death Ball, Tempest, one of the all-time greats. Guys, check out Commando. Now here's another one you don't see every day, Assault from Atari. A tank shooter that you just don't see every day. And guys, check this one out. Pound for Pound from Irem. When's the last time you saw this in the arcade, or have you ever? Little top-down boxing game. Kind of reminds me of Activision boxing. Pretty cool. For the Atari 2600, but obviously with better graphics. Now guys, we'll check out some more rare arcades in a minute, but one cool feature of Cidercade, unlimited sodas for $4. So if you come here first thing, have you some soda with your lunch, and then you can come back later with your wristband, and you can get craft sodas. Not just your typical Pepsis and things. You've got all kinds of interesting sodas here, including root beer, my favorite. And who doesn't love some Ghouls and Ghosts? One of the great all-time platformers. Excellent stuff there. Merit Boardwalk, have no idea what that is. And Arkanoid, I love the rotary controller on the arcade version of Arkanoid. It's heavy duty, it's made of metal. It's a great breakout type game if you've never played it. Love it. POW, track and field. Karnov, guys, I love this game on the ColecoVision. On the NES, my bad. It's a great platform shooter. And if you've never played Karnov on the NES, I highly recommend it. I don't know if I'd call it a hidden gem because it's fairly popular, but man, it's great. It's just a really killer game with rapid fire. Love it. Golden Axe, a Genesis favorite. Shinobi, Robotron, Altered Beast, Tapper. And guys, check this game out. Beast Busters from SNK. Definitely a title you don't see every day. Pretty cool. Yeah, major havoc from Atari. Definitely a hard to find vector graphics game. Check out this trackball where you move it right and left. It's not really a trackball, it's just a rotary controller there. Because it's not a ball. It's right there in the name, guys. And Rampage, designed by my buddy Brian F. Collin. Always good to see a Play Choice 10. They've got my favorite game in the Pac-Man series, Super Pac-Man. You guys know I got burnt out on Pac-Man and even a little bit on Miss Pac-Man, but I love me some Super Pac-Man. It's just so much fun to turn into a giant Pac-Man and go at high speeds and be able to eat through the walls. Just a great game. Very underrated. Elevator Action. I know a lot of you guys love that game on the NES and different systems. Little bowling action there. Guys, check this out. Jack the Giantkiller from Cinematronics Incorporated. I bet very few of you have played this game before. Be sure and let me know if you have. I was checking it out a little bit early. Very obscure, super obscure game from 1982. Jack the Giantkiller. Plus, the sequel to Galaga. Little Ikari Warriors action there. If you know, you know. Victory Road. Super Punch Out, Joust, Speed Rumbler. Guys, have you ever seen Speed Rumbler anywhere from Capcom? Definitely one of the more obscure Capcom games. Guys, I was so excited to see Superman from Taito from 1988. I absolutely love this game. It's a beat 'em up, but it has side-scrolling shooter action as well. One of my favorite sort of underrated arcade games. Narc, the anti-drug game. Got some Stargate here. Romstar Top Speed, another one you don't see hardly ever. Check out the racing action. Really cool. Guys, Superman is such a great game. Let me know in the comments if you think Superman, if you enjoyed it like I do, or you think I'm totally overrating it. It might be my favorite Superman game, along with Death and Return of Superman on the Super Nintendo. Here's another Konami obscurity, Racing Horse. Another one you don't see every day. Of course, you gotta have Centipede, little Tekken Tag action, and Tubin. Carnival, Delph Meek. If you're watching this video, you underestimate this game so much. My good buddy, Delph Meek. Great guy in every respect, except he does not like Carnival. I just think it's because he sucks at it. But anyway. Marble Madness. Again, Super Monkey Ball might not exist without the greatness of Marble Madness. How many of you guys have played just some Marble Madness? Really interesting physics on this game where you're rolling a ball around the screen and trying to make it to the end and dodge obstacles. Really like it. It's a great trackball game. Space Ace, some Laserdisc action there. Willow, fairly uncommon game. You just don't see every day in the arcade, so pretty awesome to see it here at Cidercade Fort Worth. A lot of you guys might have played other versions of Willow, but let me know if you played the arcade version. Pretty wild. I know a lot of you probably played the NES version. So in addition to rare, obscure, and popular arcade games, they've got a lot of activities here at Cidercade, including basketball, my favorite. We got some Marvel Superheroes fighting action, Target Force Gold, Double Dragon, and Prehistoric Isle. Guys, let me know if you've ever played Prehistoric Isle before. Never even heard of it from SNK. They've got a lot of pinball machines here as well, including some popular ones from Stern. And they've got Star Trek, and they've got Batman with Heath Ledger. I was playing Heavy Metal earlier. Pretty cool machine you don't see every day from Stern. It's a fun one. I love the new Dungeons and Dragons machine. That's really great. Mandalorian's pretty cool too. Most of their pinballs are from the modern variety, and Monster Bash, my favorite pinball of all time. I love the gameplay, the toys, the layout, everything about it. Love anything with Elvira. Got some more pinballs here, some popular choices. Over here we've got Die Hard Arcade at Texas, or Classic Game Fest in Austin. If you saw that video, you know Ron was trying to sell his copy of the Sega Saturn version of Die Hard Arcade. He was unsuccessful. Mario Brothers, my favorite two-player game of all time. Terminator Judgment Day, Virtua Fighter 2, RPM Max, definitely a Valley Midway game we don't see very often here. A driving game, racing game. And hey, we've got Katie playing some Black Knight. Very cool. How you doing, Katie? You having fun?
Yeah, so what we've been doing is Taito and I are having a tournament, and right now it's 6-6. So Black Knight's actually our tiebreaker.
Oh, that's great. You'll have to let me know who wins.
Oh, we will.
Awesome. Ryan's playing some 24 pinball. Guys, 24 had to be the most addicting television show I've ever seen, along with Lost and Breaking Bad. The pinball you just don't see every day. Kind of a unusual machine to see out in the wild. Pretty cool. Has a really interesting table. Check out that blinking house back there. Well, it stopped blinking as soon as I said it, but really a neat looking machine. Cidercade is so massive it even goes to outside where you can play some ping pong. Pretty awesome. Every arcade needs skee-ball because when you're tired of pressing buttons and maneuvering joysticks, you need to roll you some balls. You can also get a little exercise playing some Dance Revolution adjacent games. And Lane Master, I really like Connect 4 Hoops. It's a fun game. Try to line up 4 when you're shooting some hoops. Always love me some hoops. Gauntlet 2, 4-player action. Yeah, this place just never ends. They've got this giant place with crane machines and ticket redemption games and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, this place is just crazy huge. It turns out that Katie won the tournament between her and her friend Taito, 7-6. Just a crazy, crazy place, Cidercade Fort Worth. All kinds of games for the young and old fogies like me. Unfortunately, my niece and nephew had already left by the time I got around to making this video, but we had a good time earlier playing skee-ball and basketball and stuff. Sorry I didn't get a chance to record it. Maybe another time. Well, there you go, guys. Cidercade Fort Worth. Let me know if you've ever been to a Cidercade. They do have multiple locations. And let me know what arcade game in this video you were really surprised to see. Jack the Giantkiller, I think, was the most surprising. But the most happy I was to see was definitely Taito Superman from 1988. Love that game. Let me know where I'm wrong. You guys, I know it's not like the greatest, most classic game, but I absolutely love it. If you feel differently, let me know in the comments. All right, guys, thanks for watching, liking, and subscribing. We'll talk to you in another video.